If you're wondering which wired headphones are worth your money, stick around. After we run through each product, I'll give you my personal take. Would I buy it or would I skip it? No fluff, just my honest opinion. Let's get into it.
Audio-Technica ATH50X. These things are built like a tank and the bass hits hard, which is great until it completely bulldozes the rest of the song like an over-enthusiastic bouncer. Seriously, the sound is solid for the price, but getting a consistent fit is a nightmare. My left ear gets all the bass love while the right ear is left out in the cold. Would I buy it? Yeah, if I needed a pair of headphones that could double as a blunt weapon and didn't mind my ears getting sonically unbalanced.
Fio FT1 Pro. So Fio decided to make a planar headphone that sounds super clear and natural, which is awesome, but the bass has all the punch of a wet noodle, making my favorite EDM tracks sound like they're on a diet. The build feels surprisingly premium, and they throw in a nice case and cable, but the comfort is questionable. These things are not made for marathon listening sessions unless you enjoy the feeling of a gentle head vice. Would I buy it? Maybe, if I listen to a lot of music that doesn't rely on earth-shattering bass.
Sennheiser HD600. Ah, the legendary HD600, the gold standard for neutral sound that's so honest, it will tell you your favorite song was mixed by a toddler. The instrument separation is insane, and they're super comfy after you break them in, but that initial clamp is like a firm handshake from a guy who doesn't know his own strength. And the bass is so lean, it might just disappear entirely if you're not paying attention. Would I buy it? Yes, because they're an audio icon for a reason, and I enjoy being personally victimized by the truth of my music collection's flaws.
HiFimon Edition XS. These headphones are an absolute steal for the price, delivering a sound so detailed and lively it's like hearing your music in high definition for the first time, though some vocals can get a bit shy and hide in the back. The treble is mostly fantastic, but it can get a little zingy and sibilant, like a tiny angry bee is living in the ear cup, which can be fatiguing with certain genres. Would I buy it? Yes, HiFimon clearly messed up the pricing on these in our favor, and I'm not one to look a gift horse in the mouth, even if it occasionally buzzes at me.
Sennheiser HD490 Pro. Sennheiser came out swinging with these, giving you a super neutral, detailed sound that's also weirdly emotional. It's like a robot that just discovered feelings. They're crazy comfortable for long sessions, but their open back design means they leak sound like a sieve, so everyone in the room gets to enjoy your questionable music taste. And they block out background noise about as effectively as a screen door on a submarine. Would I buy it? Yes, if I worked in a soundproofed room and wanted to hear exactly how poorly my favorite tracks were mastered.
Beyerdynamic DT770 Pro. These cans are built like a German tank and have bass that kicks like a mule, but they leak so much audio your coworkers will know all the words to your sad breakup playlist. They're super picky about how they fit, so if you have the wrong-shaped head or wear glasses, the bass might ghost you entirely. Would I buy it? Maybe, if I wanted a pair of headphones that could double as a medieval helmet and I didn't mind sharing my music with the entire room. HiFimon Arya Stealth. Rocking these makes you feel like a secret agent with their all-black, acoustically invisible stealth magnet design. And the sound is so clear and detailed, you can probably hear what the artist had for lunch. The problem is, they're so open-backed that your privacy is non-existent. Your roommate will hear your terrible music taste, and you'll hear them chewing chips from across the house. Would I buy it? Yes, because the comfort is insane and the sound is amazing. I just have to accept that I'll have no more secrets.
Meze 109 Pro. These things are straight up gorgeous with their black walnut wood cups, making them the kind of headphones you'd want to be seen with in public. They are ridiculously comfortable and have a warm, natural sound that makes you want to listen for hours. Plus, they're super easy to drive with just about anything. But they are not bass cannons. The bass is more polite and textured, lacking the sheer slam you'd get from a planar magnetic headphone like the Odyssey. Would I buy it? Yes. These are like a warm, comfortable hug for your ears, and they look like a piece of art.
Sennheiser HD800S. The soundstage on the HD800S is so stupidly wide, it feels like the band is playing in the room around you, not on your head. And the detail retrieval is so good you can hear a fly fart in the recording studio. The catch is that they're a bit light on the low-end rumble, so if you want that deep, gut-punching bass, these ain't it. And they are so massive that if you have a small head, good luck getting a proper seal. Would I buy it? No. I need my bass to slap me in the face, not just politely ask to come in.
Audes LCD2. This beast is all about that glorious, powerful bass that goes deep enough to shake your soul, all thanks to its huge 106mm planar drivers. The stereo imaging is so precise, it's like you're sitting in the producer's chair. And they are surprisingly easy to power up, even from a laptop. However, these headphones are heavy as all hell, so you will definitely feel them on your head. And the mid-range can sometimes feel a bit distant, like the singer is in the other room. Would I buy it? Maybe, if I was willing to trade potential neck pain for some of the best bass in the business.
Sennheiser HD560S. These things are all about that neutral, clean sound, making them a solid pick if you want to hear every single detail in your audio without any fluff. But holy crap, the all-plastic build feels a bit cheap, and the clamp force might just try to squeeze your brain out through your ears after a while. Would I buy it? Yes, if I needed a no-nonsense pair for critical listening and don't mind feeling like my head is in a vice.
Philips SHP 9600. Rocking these gives you this awesome wide-open sound that feels super immersive, almost like you're in the room with the band. The downside is that since they're open back, everyone else is in the room with your band too, so don't be surprised if your roommate starts throwing things at you for the 100th time you've played that guilty pleasure track. Would I buy it? Maybe, if I lived alone on a deserted island and wanted a budget-friendly, spacious sound experience.
Rode NTH100. These headphones are built like a damn tank and are crazy comfortable with their cooling gel ear cups, so you can wear them for hours without your ears turning into a swamp. However, the sound can be a bit too in your face, and they can get a bit hissy in the upper mids when you crank the volume, which is not great if you're trying to do some serious mixing. Would I buy it? Yes, for monitoring recordings or streaming because they're comfy as hell and isolate well, but not for my final mixdown. Beyerdynamic T1. Putting these on feels like treating your head to a luxury vacation, with their super comfy memory foam pads and a warm, powerful sound that makes modern music pop. Just don't expect to black out the apocalypse with them. Their open design lets in every sound, from your dog barking to your significant other asking you to take out the trash for the 5th time. Would I buy it? No, unless I suddenly won the lottery and had a soundproof bunker to listen in, because these things cost a pretty penny.
Sony MDR7506. There's a reason you see these in every recording studio. They deliver clear, balanced audio that's perfect for picking apart a mix and hearing things as they are. On the other hand, the design feels a bit stuck in the 90s, and that long-coiled, non-detachable cable will get tangled on everything you own, I swear. Would I buy it? Yes, they are a reliable and affordable studio workhorse, even if they look like they came bundled with a Walkman.
Sennheiser HD660S2. These headphones deliver vocals and instruments so naturally, it's almost spooky. But the bass is so soft and shy, it might as well not have shown up to the party. They also have a clamp force that's a little too intimate, like a hug from a weird uncle, though it supposedly makes the treble smoother. Would I buy it? Maybe, if I can get over the price and its commitment issues with low-end thump, because the intoxicating mid-range is seriously something special.
Clark Aeon 2. This thing is a technical marvel with its special V-planar driver that's supposed to give you better bass. And damn, it's so clean, comfortable, and collapsible, you can actually take it outside without looking like a Cyberman. It's a closed-back planar that honestly feels like it's cheating. It's so immersive and good with pretty much any music you throw at it that finding a real flaw is a pain in the ass. Would I buy it? Yes, it's a stunning all-rounder that proves you don't need to sacrifice everything for great sound on the go.
Beyerdynamic DT770 Pro. Here we have the studio legend that's probably responsible for half the music you've ever heard, with a super detailed mid-range that's perfect for critical listening. The only problem is the treble is so ridiculously overemphasized that it will highlight every piercing cymbal and sibilant S sound with the subtlety of a flashbang, which is great for mixing but might make your ears bleed during your morning commute. Would I buy it? Yes, but only for the studio. That non-detachable cable is a sin, but for the price, its performance is a phenomenal choice for work.
Sennheiser HD599. These are stupidly comfortable and lightweight, making them perfect for long listening sessions, but the open-back design offers zero isolation, so everyone on the bus will get to hear your guilty pleasure playlist. The sound is warm and forgiving, which is great for poorly recorded tracks, though a little bump in the low mids can make things a tad muddy, kind of like listening to music through a blanket. Would I buy it? Yes. For chilling at home, these are an outstanding value, and they're so easy to drive you don't need some magical amplifier blessed by the audio gods.
Sony MDR-M1. This headphone is ridiculously lightweight and comfortable, and it boasts a frequency range from 5 Hz to 80,000 Hz, so you can hear things only your dog is supposed to. The trade-off is that the high frequencies are so restrained and polite they practically apologize for existing, making them less fatiguing than the Beyerdynamics, but also less exciting. Would I buy it? Maybe. It's a modern and comfortable take on a studio headphone, but it feels a bit too safe, and I prefer my audio with a little more edge.
Thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you pick the wired headphones for you. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. Links to all of these products mentioned in this video will be in the description.